Welcome back, everybody, to Oxygen Not Included, Spaced Out Edition. In our failure imminent colony, we are slowly but surely working towards a new power source, which is petroleum from crude oil. We'll get there eventually. It's going to take us a while, though. And then, we are also slowly collecting supplies. We are cleaning up things bit by bit by bit by bit in areas. We've got more machines running back online now simply because we have, our vent working, and so we've got power coming in. And we've... I want to say, yes, we need more dupes. But at the same time, we are really struggling with food. But we're going to take him anyways. It's probably a mistake. But where is he? Here he is. Otto, welcome to the colony. Good luck. The last new guy that came in, we accidentally murdered. Oxygen, though, is good, and we're not even using algae. So, I mean, that is a huge plus. And we've expanded some of our things here to where more people can go out of the base and do work and jobs and stuff like that. So that's a positive too. We're gonna make 2 more of these just so that we have them. But food is an issue. Now, we did take care of a lot of our temperature. It is looking a lot greener. So that is a plus. Are these insulated pipes? Yes, they are. I'm just making sure they're insulated because, yeah, they're all insulated pipes. Right now, our water is heating up the entire base. If we can figure out how to cool this water, that would be huge. Well, there's 2 ways of doing it, and it's running it either through pipes like we were trying to down here in the past, or we can run it through other things. But I think we have a permanent supply of water coming now. Where was this going? It was going to drip into here, right? Yeah. I think we can do it. I think we can go ahead and reconnect this. Let's do it. Run it down through here, which this is all nice and cool, right? So we'll run it down through here. This is a little hot. Run it through here and see how much we can reduce it. They shouldn't break anymore because there's enough... Uh-oh. How did you do this? Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Go, 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 go. Take off the helmet. Take off the helmet. Take off the helmet. Take off... Okay. Oh, that was close. Did you see her life bar? Oh my goodness. Wow. Why? 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 I tell you why. Ada's health bar, though, she's like... She's stressed and dead. Where's our medical facilities? Oh, is Ada? Yeah. Oh, she's in... What? What? Don't tell me it was Ada. Or... It was. It was Ada. She starved to death. Well, we've prepared. We also need the helmet. Back. Well, we're off to a great start. We've already killed a dupe. Yeah, everybody's... Everybody's kind of maxed, except for Lyra and the new guy, of course. Okay. Oh, well. What's wrong with these? Body temperature. I like these farms. They produce great food, but having the light all the time... Yeah. Alright, anyways. Back to whatever we were doing. This is an unreachable build. Why is this an unreachable build? Dupes can come through here, come down here. Oh, because there's no oxygen all of a sudden down here? Where does this pipe come in? It comes from here, but because this is full... Well, do that. This is still... Well, here. So, it's this pipe. There. Build that. And then we can deconstruct that one so that all gas concentrates into here. All oxygen. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, he's delivering, he's building, building. You can do it. Oh, there's 2 more. You're not done. This is flowing again. All of it's going to come into there. We don't have that much hydrogen, so I'm not worried. We're kind of just going to cycle it through, and I'm okay with that. Eventually we can get rid of this. We kind of have the oxygen come in from elsewhere. And there. Alright, so now we'll have plenty of oxygen back into our... into these so that they can come down here and start working again. Because that was the problem. That's why they're not doing anything. Plus, that'll free up all of this so that this flows well and we're no longer, you know, messing all that up. Alright, we did get this thing. Now, it can work as a great cooling apparatus. So, you know, we might figure out how to hook that up. It needs hydrogen, which, you know, we're producing, so we could take some of this hydrogen and move it down here. You know, so that we can power all of this. Or cool this. But I think that's more, not right now, it's not a priority. The heat is a problem. This lower gas isn't too bad, it's only 39. And we got oxygen's not a problem anymore. That extra farm really made a difference. What we can do, of course, is finish this stuff up. If we get that dug out, we can finish this floor, seal the base up. That'll be good. I'm just going to put this on an 8, and we're just going to do that, and that, and that, and that. What else are they doing? Nothing, right? So... Oh, you just had to pollute our good water by barfing in it. Thank you. Love you for that. That's good. Okay, cool. Anyways, back to work. I want this done. If we get this done, it'll stop heating up the base. So let's prioritize that. So they come over and they just get this done. We just need one person to deliver some igneous rock and build the pipe. You know, and we're taken care of. And then we can start cooling the place down. Fine on slime lung, right? Yeah, I mean, we let a little bit into the base here and there. But we're perfect. We're fine. There's so much. Yeah, we finally get that. And that means we can build that. And then this. And we can do something in here. I don't know what. But we'll seal it up. That's the important thing. Okay. So we're going to run water down this. Starvation. I know. You're probably going to die. Alright, so the water's coming in at 81. Going through the first cooling, it's already down to 60. Looks like it's going to stabilize around 65 to 70. Now it's going to go through this. Now that's going to cool us down to 40s. Then it's going to go through that one, and that takes us down to 30. And then it's going to come up and dump in the tank. Now, what I'm thinking, though, as it resets up, I should turn off the animation. The day-night animation seems to be... Where is it? Is it here? No. It's in the schedule. Take off shift alarms. Seems like every time the alarm thing goes off... There we go. It kind of freezes between the day-night cycle, but let me see if that fixes it. I'm not sure if it will. Alright, anyways. Back to what I was saying, is if I... Yeah, now we're really gonna be pumping in. If I do this... Okay, whoops. Then I take and I deconstruct this. No, whoops, we'll have to deconstruct it here. That's the only one I can reach. Can't reach that one, but I can reach this one. Okay, there. That'll just keep water flowing into there. And then all of this will come straight down. These will eventually back up. Yep, good. And now this gets more consistent, so these pipes don't break. This pumps it directly into... So now what we want is we want this one deconstructed. No, we wanted the bridge deconstructed. And of course it deconstructed the wrong one. Because we want this to go like that. Okay, so now we just need this. Alright, he's going to construct it, and that'll reverse the flow again. There we go. So my goal here is to take this water, which is now only at 25, which will replace this, which has been at 78. And this is what's heating up the plants. It's heating up everything. So now, though, we're going to have nice, cooler water coming in. Look at this, 19 degrees coming in. Now what we need to do is we need to stop this from going this way. We need all of it coming through this desalinator going that direction. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's try him. He's going to probably come to it, one of these guys. There we go. Now that's going to keep a constant flow, except for when these things need to be emptied, which they're on a 9, so that should never be a problem. But that's going to keep a constant flow of this 82 degree water coming over here, and then of course this is keeping a constant flow into our air purifiers. That'll ensure that none of this breaks, right? That we just keep it going. So right now we're at 43 over here, 30. This is cooling. As long as it doesn't freeze in the pipes. And it shouldn't, because we've got a constant nice hot temperature coming, but if this freezes, it'll start breaking these pipes. So that probably means we need to speed up the water, like that. So that we can try to keep up with it and keep it from getting stuck here. There we go. It's 48, 44. Now it's gonna flow. See how it'll continue flow? It'll have a continuous flow outside of small little gaps where the machine resets. Yeah. 30-degree water on average dumping into my tank, plus filling up all this. Obviously this still has to cycle through and cool down, but it is going down. You can see it. That will make a huge difference. Now, meanwhile, we're just going to stick this on forever. We need to get our food situation back. We've finally solved our oxygen situation after what seems like years of battle. Obviously, the taking the alarms off didn't change the day-night cycle freeze. We finally got, you know, that taken care of, right? To where we were able to get rid of the disaster of always being out of oxygen because we didn't have let me see, it's Lyra, Otto's new, everybody else is old, right? Just taking a look here. Yeah, I mean, Emma would be the only one, and yeah, she's not ready for anything yet. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, let's take this off of unlimited so we don't kill off all of them. That's unlimited. Stone hatch, we have 3. We'll do 1. Just to kind of guide us through. Maybe we'll get some food here. Good, food. That's what we're gonna take. Alright, but yeah, we finally got oxygen taken care of to where we're not struggling because of lack of algae. All of our oxygen is being completely handled by these 2 and these 2 generators. So, I mean, that's a huge plus. Now what we need to do is cool it down because our oxygen's coming in at 51 degrees, so we need to cool it down. Now, the best way to do that, of course, is like what we did over here, where we have this. Oxygen's coming out, you know, at a semi-warm temperature here, 20 degrees, and now it cools down to, there it is, 17. But we could do it for these others, like this one here, for example. We could take a couple radiant pipes, and we could go, you know, 3 in length. And actually probably do 4 in length. There we go. That just helps cool it down a little bit more, and eventually we'll get this machine online. But we could do the same thing down here with these. Now the problem is this is all hot. So if we're going to cool it down here, we're going to have to take our piping, or our oxygen, and bring it down through this area down here. Which is okay, we can do. So we could put like a little bit here, and then, you know, a little bit here. And then we take the rest of it, and we do that, that, and then we come up. And it'll basically, you know, it'll come into this. So we'll set that up so it slowly happens. That means we'll be able to clear this up, redirect this so that less oxygen is coming in and slowing all of this down. Instead, it's just constant. Yeah, we'll be able to fix some things up. So I think that's a good move. Meanwhile, we are still working away down here. to get this built. We have a ways to go, obviously. But we'll get there. We could deliver a suit there. That would help. Would probably even help further if we actually put in another station. Yeah, it's going to have power automatically. And then we can put oxygen into it. There we go. Cool. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Alright, cool. Well, that's great progress. You know, oh good, we got tons of food online now. Awesome. That'll help. These are still too hot. Oops. I'm really struggling to get the temperature of this area down far enough to where it doesn't just keep climbing, but of course the reason is the hot water that's coming in, remember? We're gonna do that. Got some more puke to clean up. Yay! It's always fun, right? Cool. Alright, we'll get that taken care of. And let's check our water temperature. See, it is down to 29. So I think we've solved the heat problem. We've solved the oxygen problem. And if we've solved the heat problem, both in the water and the air, then food's not going to be an issue. We're slowly going to be able to go ahead and take care of that. We do have quite a bit of hydrogen occasionally being pulled out of this, where we're just putting it right back into the base. My only option there is to figure out where I can pump it, which would be over here, and we would have to have some sort of a filter. So I guess we'd put it here, right? We put a filter there. We just put a little vent for anything extra that comes out. The carbon dioxide mainly. And then we could pump it into there. And really what this means is this would come over here and go like that. And there would be a bridge right here, and then we can deconstruct this. And of course, be connected to the power line. Yeah, that'll work. Instead of pumping it back into the base, we might as well just, you know, the occasional little bit of hydrogen that comes through, you know, let's just use it, get rid of it, you know. Cool. So they'll get all of this taken care of and built. And yeah, these are just slowly trying to pump in. I think the only other thing I can do here, kind of make this better, is do that and deconstruct those. Deconstruct that as well. This is cooling down. Alright, so now we've got this at 3 degrees, 4 degrees. Yeah. And we've got this one at -5. So there's cool air coming in from there. This one is now just going purely up into here. It's fine. Now if we can get this one stabilized to where it's not pumping out oxygen in here. I don't know why this one struggles. See, these are... put it... I know why. Know why. We're going to allow people to come in. I think what it is see the hydrogen floats, so it's coming up here and filling these instead of filling this. And as a result, oxygen is always coming in over here. So I think if we do that, this issue will be fixed. And then we can clean up the pipes by basically getting rid of this filter because we won't need it anymore. It'd be just like this where it's, no matter what, it's always hydrogen. You know, I mean, if nothing, if anything, we could have just one as an emergency filter on, you know, into our farms. But I think that will fix it. I'm also going to just take apart that. Starvation. Starvation, starvation, starvation. Everybody's starving. Look at this. We've got multiple people making food. I mean, what can I say? Am I not allowed to eat? Oh, what did we do up here? Fertilization. Come on, guys. Fertilize this. Harvest it. Can't tell me if there's insufficient. What do these need to fertilize? They need dirt. Are we out of dirt? I highly doubt it. If we are, we will mine dirt like there's no tomorrow. Dirt is a finite resource. It does show up. No, we've got gobs of dirt. 19 tons of it. So, are we short dirt in the colony? Maybe. That could be the case. Reset day-night cycle. Okay, well, we got these back online. So that they can cool stuff down. Yeah, I mean, look, there's all of these are harvest ready, but unless they fertilize them, they're not going to eat it. And as a result, we end up with the wonderful world of starvation and high stress. We took care of the oxygen. We've taken care of the temperature. All we need them to do is eat. Grow food and eat. That is all we need them to do. All right, they are harvesting, so that's going to take care of our food problem temporarily. These are both on a 9. All right, well, we've made some good progress here in our colony today. We have accomplished a lot. You know, we've gotten a lot done, so that is really good. And we've got plans to make things better. We are slowly working towards it. All right, we got this taken care of. Let's go ahead and stop them from coming in there. It'll have to cycle through all this dirty air and everything, but that should fix this problem as well, to where it only pumps in hydrogen. And then that hydrogen is going to supply this, and it's going to supply this permanently. Yeah, so that occasionally hydrogen will come this way and pop out, but otherwise it's just going to come in here and feed that machine. My only other thing I'm thinking of is I could go ahead and just put the hydrogen into here and not the far pump. I think that might be better. We're gonna do it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deactivate this pump here. Because this is on the main power grid, right? Let me see, this is powering, yeah, it's on the main power grid. So we can, this is not a key priority. If extra energy comes in from this here, from cycling it off the top of the base, then that's fine. But otherwise, let's go ahead and just deconstruct that. All right. Well, that completes this episode, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. We are slowly crawling back to life in our colony. We have been losing dupes, unfortunately, but hopefully we can keep moving forward and progress so that we can get to the other asteroids that we abandoned, Smeloria, and then on top of that, of course, um, explored other asteroids and other locations. That is the goal. So thank you for joining me today as they get all of this done. Got those on a 9? Yes, I do. Okay. And we shall see you in the next episode, everybody. Take care.